Alright, today we'll be checking out the Benefactor Loafer, I'm pretty sure I pronounced that right, which is based on the Mercedes Sprinter and Mercedes V-Class van, passenger van, which is quite interesting to see in the game. It's a pretty strange choice, but it was added in the game for the heist purposes or the mission purpose. So really, that's why it exists in the game. You know, it's for the missions that came in the game. But whatever. Um, it's still quite funny to have this as a purchasable vehicle. You could do a poverty spec, which is pretty cool, a base model or a work van, which is quite silly. But for fun, I want to recreate a Maybach, however you say that, style, uh, luxury vehicle just for fun. Since this does have a two-tone, I'm gonna really take advantage of that. And really, still, Rockstar still put a lot of attention to detail in a car like this or a van like this, which is pretty silly. And honestly, I appreciate that. I really love, this niche and just different stuff that people just don't think about. I like it. But really, they really did put a good amount of detail. It's nice that it has, 3 rows, which is cool. But for the exhaust, I mean, you still have a lot of fun options here. Still pretty funny. I mean, they're huge, and it's obviously intended for fun. But I'm just gonna put a regular chrome exhaust. And for the grills here, these are pretty nice too. They mimic the actual car as well, which is quite cool to see. But I want to do the vertical grill since, I'm trying to replicate a Maybach for fun. And of course, for the hood options here, they're okay. I mean, you still have a good amount of stuff to work with. It's really up to you and what you're going for. If you want to take it seriously, if you want to have a bit of fun, like I do here. And now for the liveries, I'm gonna go through these as quickly as possible for those of you that really aren't that interested in the liveries. But they're still. Oh, and this is quite nice. Downtown Cabco livery. And you have your usual branded, uh, you know, liveries here. Advertisements for luxury brands and stuff like that. And other stuff. The mirrors here, the mirror cap design surprisingly is similar to the Vivinite. However, you could get actually a little closer to the actual thing with the air mirrors, alt mirrors, excuse me. They're slightly similar to the actual van, so I'm just gonna apply that. Of course, for copyright reasons, Rockstar cannot be 100%. They cannot, like, copy the car one for one. But this looks like 90%, 95% like the actual thing, which is insane. Still very silly. And now on the paint, I want to do a two-tone like the actual Maybach. I'm referencing the S-Class based sedan. So I want to do, a deeper red with a cream color on top. Let's see, I want to make it classy but in a fun way. So I might, honestly, I don't want to overthink this since, it's nothing serious, but I feel like the cream color isn't creamy enough, if that makes any sense. It's too white, it's too bright. So let's see what else. Maybe a straw brown or a sandy. Uh, I really shouldn't be putting much thought into this, but you guys tell me. What do you think? Let's just do sandy for now. For the roof, I mean, it's pretty nice that you have some rails up there, some roof bars. You got a rack with luggage and a surfboard. It is cool that it has a panoramic roof on top, which is pretty cool. I'm going to take advantage of that. The side steps and skirts are together in the same category, which is okay. It's alright by me. But since I'm going for something luxurious, I'm just gonna put the executive skirts. Alright. And for the spoilers here, it's pretty cool that you have this option, I'll admit. But I'll probably just do a small. Yeah, I'll probably just apply a small one. Just to go with the build I'm going for. And the suspension, you can get this super low, like a VIP style. Um, and it does have a little bit of camber, but it's not a big deal. For the wheels, the stock wheels look cool. They actually fit the vehicle very well. But these look classier. Let's see. The stove tops fit this very well. It has that classy look that I'm going for. Let's see, what's next? It looks like all that's left for me to do here before I exit out is just to apply a window tint. And for this, you could get this quite dark. Very dark. Honestly, I don't mind. But I might just do a dark smoke for a little bit of realism. I'm a little obsessed with that, with, immersion, so. You could make this into a panel van too, which is pretty sweet. It does not cover the rear door, the back door, but that's okay. It's alright. Alright. And now for the driving experience, let's see how this thing performs. I'm ready, you're ready, and Raf is too. Now, off the line, it does perform a lot better than most vans. It does, it is quite tossable, and since I'm driving on the hills here, and just kind of power sliding the thing around, almost drifting it, uh, it feels, it really feels like it wants to tip over since it is top heavy, but it doesn't, that's pretty cool. I'll go back up and test it again later, but I mean, it's doing pretty well for a van. It's quite surprising. It's not anemic, it's not heavy, it's tossable. This is probably one of the meme vehicles that Rockstar added for, for the jokes and, for the plot of the missions that we're gonna do in the new missions. But with that said, let's see if the detail and texture quality here is any good. And right off the bat, that engine cover looks familiar. I feel like I've seen it before in one of the previous DLC vehicles. But it's alright, I mean, it's modern. The interior is shared with other vehicles such as the Granger. It does have some unique cup holders back there, which I have not seen before, which is quite cool. And the rear storage space, I mean, it's alright. You could fit a couple suitcases there, It's alright, it's no biggie. But overall, I mean, it's an interesting car. If you like vans, I mean, this is the perfect thing for you. And personally, it's kind of growing on me. But with that said, I'm gonna customize another car and see you later.